G'day guys, it's Ralph Mayhew here, and today we have the CaTeFo RigMic. That's right, you're listening to it. It's Bluetooth connected, has 60 hours of life. I know, it's crazy. It means it's portable like this and you can interview anyone you like. It has a noise reduction for if it's windy. It has this little hood on it that you can see really nicely, and with 200 meters of range. How crazy is that? It's probably worth us looking into, don't you think? So thanks CaTeFo for sending it through. Now let's have a look at all the features, try it out, see how it goes, give it a bit of a road test and make sure it's the right fit for you. I'm not used to doing this with a handheld microphone, eh? Let me just take off the hood so you can see what it's like. Is that much of a difference? Is it clearer? Does it give me less of a radio voice? Well, you let me know down below. The other advantage of the windshield, which is this foam ball on top, is that it kind of compresses and calms down the ps and the ts. So they're really quite pronounced when you don't have this on, if you're just talking up close to the microphone and you have to talk up close to the microphone. All the sound so far in the video has come through this. It comes with a USB-C receiver. So the USB-C plugs into your phone or a computer, or you have a lightning adapter or a USB-A adapter that you can plug that into, that takes the Bluetooth port that's on the receiver, the RX, and this is the TX, and enables you to plug it into these other devices. It would be good if there was a camera option that you could easily plug it into the camera, and likewise if you had internal storage. So there's no internal storage on this, so it would be wonderful if it was just like you could just grab this and record your audio on this, and you could have like two of them. You could do like an interview for a podcast, away you go, but it doesn't quite have that. Although you can plug the USB-C into your phone and just record the audio and just do a bit of this. Hey, how's it going? What do you think? You happy? Yep, I'm happy. So let's just have a look at this. I'm going to just talk like I have been talking, probably talking a little bit too fast, right? But I'm talking at a sensible, it's kind of a conversational level, and I'm moving this away. Now if I move it closer, it should connect again. You don't worry if you didn't hear that, you haven't missed out on anything. It has a button here that you press this button once and it noise reductions. So there we go, it's now noise reduction with the bright blue light on it. And have you noticed anything different, or is it all good? I'll take it back off. There we go, it's off, but that's perfect if you're out in the wind. If you're out in the wind, grab the sock, pop it on, put a noise reduction, or if you're in anywhere that's got a little bit of ambient noise surrounding, it's the way to go. All right, so we'll do a little bit of a noise reduction test. Some noise going on in the kitchen. There's a bit of some sound, some ambient sound coming from the TV. So I'm going to now turn on the noise reduction, and we're going to see, is that a remarkable difference? Can you see any difference when I'm talking like this to when I turn it off? And this is the ambient noise we have around here. So again, turning it on, so this should be noise reduction with all the noise happening, and you should be able to hear me nice and clearly. And then off, and we should be back to normal sound. On the other side of the microphone has a 1/4-20 adapter, so you can actually attach it to a stand or a clamp or anything else that works for you, and has a USB-C charging here. It took me about an hour and a half to charge it from nothing up to 60 hours worth of audio. That's pretty impressive, right? The other thing you get in this, you get this nice little, look at this. This is what it comes in. So this nice little hard box with a zip, yellow and black. They've done well. Has a USB-C charging, has the other things I was talking about, and has this box. Now the box slides onto the microphone, so you get a bit of a news feel for it. It holds in there well. If you shake it a little bit, it does come down, but it probably won't go further down than the 1/4-20 that kind of locks it up. But well, have a look at this. Like CaTeFo, what are you guys doing? Like, they've given you some stickers. So if you want to work for them, or you want to like represent them, you've got like 4 stickers and this one. But this is for you to put the brand or anything you want. So if you're doing a particular show, say you're doing a podcast, or you're doing something like that, you put your brand or your sticker there. I just don't know why they've put one on already. Like, I'm not sure, but it comes off. So if you don't like it on, you can just take it off, put it to the side, and you're all good. Then this indicator light right here, that's for when the batteries start to die. So it goes a certain color when it's charging. As the battery dies, this goes on. And look at this. If I double tap this, it's going to mute it. So I'm going to double tap. Double click back on, so the flashing light indicates that it's on mute. So that's kind of handy. Perhaps you're interviewing someone and then you're handing the microphone to somebody else and you want to mute it. You just... So now let's get outside, do a 200-meter test and see how good this actually is. I don't know if I can find anywhere which is going to be 200 meters between me and the camera without the camera getting stolen. This is 5 meters away, 10 meters, 20 meters. This is 40 meters away. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We should be nice and clear still. This is 70 meters. And now I'm facing at 70 meters. Can you hear me if I turn away at 70 meters? 70 meters. This is 100 meters and I'm going to turn away, and this is 100 meters. Could you hear that turn away? 120, I am so far away. Honestly, if you can hear me now at 150, I'm impressed. 170 meters, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is 180 meters facing away. This is 180 meters facing toward. We're at 190 meters if you can see the little bridge near the community garden. We're going for 10 more meters. And this, folks, is 200 meters. Can you hear me? If so, this is incredible. So how about that? That's insane. 200 meters, clear as a bell, no stress at all. I wonder if we could go to 250. I just ran out of land. I don't know. Can't go 250 meters away. So pretty impressed. Price is this, and it's quite lightweight. So I feel like it needs a bit more weight. And I think if it had some memory in there to hold the recording, so it records directly to this, you'd have a little bit more weight, but just a little bit more weight. It's not super light. It only weighs this, but it's just, a little bit more weight. I just feel it would be a bit more firm in the hand. I've picked up my DJI Pocket 3 and I've plugged the receiver in to the bottom of the unit and it works. This works. And then I took the battery that's part of the DJI 3 and I plugged the receiver in there, as you can see, and it works seamlessly. So we're looking good so far. This is the little pin that you use in the back of the RX unit. You just hold it in, there's a tiny little hole, you push it in and it flashes blue. Once it's flashing blue, you turn this microphone on and they both go solid blue and you know you're all connected. And a neat little trick you can do is, you see here's the RX receiver and you can plug it actually in the USB-C plug at the bottom. Make sure you don't lose it so it doesn't go walkabout on itself. Just make sure you don't bend this. It's kind of fragile and you could easily knock it out of place if you bent the plug away from the black casing. I've found that when you move between devices, it stays connected, it stays paired, but I'd imagine if it stays off for a long time or you haven't used it in a long time, you might have to renew that pairing with this right in the back. All right, now you can't hear me through this, but this is plugged into my laptop and I'm going to press record. And then you're going to watch the screen and watch this. See that? Coming through nice and clear, plugged into the USB-C port just here. So what do you think? It's a little bit of a different vlog. I thought I'd just mix it up and do a different kind of review for you tonight, just pretty much for my own creativity's sake. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what you think of the microphone. And if you have any questions, I'll give it a crack at answering them. I've probably missed something really obvious that you're going to be like, but what about this? And everyone's going to ask. I'll be like, yeah, I should have added that. Anyway, thanks heaps for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.